What is going on, guys? Tech Bro Cholo here, and welcome back to where we take awesome out of the box. Now today we're going to be talking about the new OPPO A55. Seems like we're getting a lot of budget phones to end this year, and now we have the A55 from OPPO. Now let's find out what this phone specializes in and what you're probably going to use it for if you buy one. Let's go. First, unboxing time, and we have the usual OPPO box you guys are probably super familiar with by now. Seriously, the only thing that sets these apart is the name of the phone and the highlighted features at the front and back. Inside, we have a jelly case, charging brick, USB-C cable, and documentation, which you should never ever throw away. I haven't seen a micro USB cable in a while, and it makes me so happy. Moving on, let's look at the phone, and ours came in starry black. A very misleading name for it because I expected some sort of shimmer or sparkle. Instead, what we get is a pretty much standard plain black. But despite the lack of personality, I do appreciate that it's matte, so fingerprints won't be much of a problem. No, I am not saying this phone looks ugly, it's just not what I expected from the name. People love minimalism, and this is as minimalist as it gets. On the left side, we have the SIM card tray and volume rocker, while on the right, we have the power button / fingerprint scanner, which was pretty responsive for me. And below is the USB-C port, headphone jack, and the single firing speakers. Heads up, they're not the best and they can come off a little bit tinny, so I suggest making use of that headphone jack. Hey, at least you don't need a dongle. Here's a sound sample. Now on the front, we have a big 6.51-inch HD+ IPS display. Standard stuff here, but we wish they went for either a sharper output, faster refresh rate, or maybe OLED. Either way though, if you want to watch Netflix or YouTube on this, it'll do the job, and I'm pretty sure casual users will be very satisfied. Next, we have the triple rear camera setup. We have a 50-megapixel f1.8 main camera with PDAF, flanked by 2-megapixel f2.4 macro and mono sensors. While on the front, we have a 16-megapixel selfie camera. Now looking at the photos, they were okay. It was a bright and sunny day when I went to Tagaytay, and yet some photos seemed rather gloomy or dull. I do appreciate the sharpness and details of some, but the moment we went indoors, things looked a bit grainy. So I guess my advice, if you plan to shoot with this, you'll need lots of light or learn to run with its quirks. And yeah, maybe don't shoot in the dark or at night. As for selfies, well, OPPO's known for that, and it took some really good ones. I was pretty much happy with the skin tones, and overall, it should be fine for more casual users who love posting their pictures on social media. Which reminds me, please do follow us on Instagram and on TikTok. Next up, powering the phone is a Helio G35 processor, paired with 4GB of RAM and 64GB of storage. I would say that this is a pretty standard setup for the price, and the Helio G series is more performance-focused than the P series. The G stands for gaming, but this one's for entry-level stuff, so although you can run Genshin Impact on it, you'll have to settle for low settings. But for games like Wild Rift or Mobile Legends, you'll be fine. As for performance, things went pretty smoothly on my end. It ran ColorOS 11.1 based on Android 11 with no hiccups during my use. And again, I've been saying this throughout my video, but if you're a more casual user, you'll be more than happy with this phone. And finally, keeping the phone alive is a big 5000 mAh battery. And because we don't get a bumped up refresh rate like 90Hz or 120Hz, this should be good for at least a day's worth of use if you're a regular user. And charging that would be the trusty 18-watt fast charger. There you have it, my unboxing and first impressions on the new OPPO A55. Although it may not particularly excel in any one thing, it does nearly everything really well. Cameras are good as long as you know how to run it, you get the signature OPPO selfie quality, battery in this is pretty tough, and you get reliable entry-level gaming to boot. All in all, I'd say this phone is great or perfect for casual users who want a trusty all-rounder without going over 10,000 pesos. And you can grab the new OPPO A55 for just 9,999 pesos in all OPPO brand stores, online stores, their Shopee, and Lazada. You can check out more reviews on unbox.ph. Also, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Yup, subscribe because we need 250k subs. We're giving away a smartphone, so don't forget to use the hashtag #sub2unbox. Hit the notification icon if you want to get updates when we drop videos. Once again, it's your tech bro Cholo, and I'll see you guys in the next one.